name is Shane Dunn with Benchwarmer Banter, and welcome to our newest series, Lion Talk, where I'm with my first guest, Marissa Jimenez.
Hey guys, I'm Marissa.
Marissa is a junior at North Iron High School, and she's committed to High Point University for lacrosse. So, Marissa, what got you interested in playing lacrosse?
So, my mom always played lacrosse. She was actually a really good athlete. She went to Temple and won, I think, 2 national championships there, and then was on the U.S. lacrosse team. So obviously, like when you're a younger kid and you're starting to first get into sports, you do what your parents do. So I did soccer and lacrosse, and the weird thing is that soccer was actually like my main sport, but it's just more, I don't know, for lacrosse is just, I feel like I have more opportunities with that. So yeah, I started playing I think when I was maybe 8.
Do you think the transition from a lion to a panther is going to be awkward for you?
I do think it's going to be a little awkward, you know, like lions and panthers. I don't think they live in the same area, but they could be more so enemies or not.
Do you think there's a skill gap between men and women's sports?
I don't think there's necessarily a skill gap in between men and women's sports because, I mean, at least for lacrosse, men and women's lacrosse are completely different sports. Like, they're classified as 2 different things. So in that aspect of it, I don't think there's a skill gap, but it's 2 different games. It's not the same game. So it's hard to kind of compare.
Do you think that women's lacrosse should be as physical as men's lacrosse?
I don't think it should be as physical as men's lacrosse. Like I said before, there's 2 different sports, and lacrosse, trust me, I have bruises all over my arms. It's still really physical, but it would change the game of women's lacrosse if it was more physical, like men's lacrosse.
If you could be endorsed by one company, who would you pick to endorse you?
High Point is sponsored by Adidas, so I feel like I have to say Adidas, but I'd probably do Nike, obviously.
If I wanted to sign you to an NIL deal, would you let me?
What does that mean exactly? I'm not that familiar.
NIL deal is basically college athlete endorsements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
What's your funniest lacrosse story?
I've had so many. I fall very not gracefully a lot. I'm sure you guys can see that on film or if you're watching one of the North games. But with one of my funniest memories is I was playing with my teammate Ashley Hurley, and she got absolutely hit from behind, and she broke her elbow, but it's not that funny now, but it the way she landed, it was really funny. So Ashley, if you're watching this, that was probably the funniest memory of mine. God was on the ground and she was like this. and started crying.
Yeah, this is the over here.
I had a
This is the content you came to see, I guess. What the What's the worst injury you've experienced in sports in general?
The worst sports injury, I broke my leg, my femur bone, playing soccer. I went to go shoot the ball, and as I was shooting and swinging my leg forward, some girl ran straight through my leg and literally broke it in half. Yeah, so that really sucked, but it was a while ago, so I'm fine.
Do you wear your seatbelt on the bus?
Yeah, yes I do. Safety comes first.
Are you a loser? Why do you wear your seatbelt on the bus?
I prioritize safety as my main concern.
Why did you choose the number you wear?
Okay, so I chose 24 my freshman year for soccer, which was the first season. 2-4.
Kobe.
Oh yeah, because of Kobe. No. I was I was on varsity my freshman year, and it was one of the last numbers left. And I like even numbers, 2, 4. I don't like 6. I like 8. And then my sophomore, it was same number for lacrosse. And then my sophomore year for lacrosse, I changed it because the jersey was too big. So it sticks now.
I really don't think we got an answer on which number or why she wears it.
Yes.
You gave 2 different numbers. It's fine. It's fine. You know it's November. As you can tell, my face, I'm participating in No Shave November. What do you think of my facial hair on day 17?
That's actually pretty solid for day 17. I actually think that's pretty solid. That's more than anyone in anyone in high school, anyone that I've seen that grow.
I'm in college.
Yeah, I know, but it's more than anyone I've seen in the school so far. So yeah, you're doing a great job. It's solid.
What does lion pride mean to you?
Lion pride. What is lion pride? Oh, I think North has, okay, I don't know if I'm answering the question, but I think North has great culture. I think going to the football games and being in the jungle, and like being on the sidelines, you know, like it's all about like your lion. It's all about like lion pride, and it's like it's super super special to be a part of something like that. Even if I know, you know, we're not actually playing on the football field, like we're all super close and we're all there for each other. So yeah, I think something that really important about Lion Pride is the culture we're a part of in the community.
My answer would have been hot dogs. That was like a shout out Thomas Markovich. That was like a Thomas Markovich joke. I love that kid. Do you think you'd make the boys lacrosse team?
Probably this year because I don't think they have that many seniors.
Okay.
So I think yeah, yes.
Who's better, you or Trevor Brotons?
I don't think I've ever talked to Trevor in my whole entire life.
We just saw Trevor.
But you know, I'm gonna have to say Trevor.
That's humble.
Yeah, I think I've seen him play a couple times. It's pretty good. Didn't he break like a huge record last year? Yeah. So yeah, Trevor, not me.
Last question to end off the Lion talk. When you die, you're 6 feet under. You have a grave. People are coming to visit. What do you want to be remembered for? What do you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done?
All right, this one's like a really good question, and I feel like this should have a really good answer. I want to be remembered by how much, like, okay, this is like actually like sappy, but like I want to like be remembered by like how, like, if I saw someone, like it made like a positive impact, like how I positively like changed someone's day, like even if I'm just smiling or like laughing, like they'll always remember me as being like someone like who's optimistic and positive and like always like brightened up someone's day. Like be kind, maybe. I don't know, something like that.
So thank you, Marissa Jimenez, for being the first guest on Line Talk and Bench More Banter. We can't wait to give you an NIL deal. And if you want to end it off with anything, you can say it here.
I'm so sorry if I was bad at this. I'm horrible at interviews and I'm horrible on the spot. But I think I did a pretty good job.
I'll say so. Good luck at High Point and have a great rest of your day, guys.